Hey guys, this is Yoshi. Today's Sunday update, I'm gonna start with a view of my mount. Um, those are, I should say what they are. It's like Howiera, Terminia, this is Rhodomnia, Tolomnia, some sort of Maxiralia, um, weird fowl, doesn't want to be potted, rescue. Tolomnia. I have no idea which one's which because they are all mixed hybrids. Anyways, there's more. This is mostly bandas and dendrobium phalaenopsis type seedlings, zonsidiums in the back. Some spider plants that I don't really care much. I am working on African violets right now. I don't know if I'm gonna pot this up, but they are all ready to pot it. It's rooted, and some of them already created leaves already. Maybe I can show you this. Lots of roots and some leaves. They needed to be potted. But this is another video. I am going to show you the African violet propagation video. Here's more of that. I keep it in tray and do a bottom watering. That's what I do with African violets. But also after this, later on, I will show you the Legion Park horticulture event that we had this weekend. At this point, this is Sunday, and they have one more day, and I'm going there to help Carnivorous Terrarium. Marie Foss is the owner of the business, and she sells, literally carnivorous plants there. A good friend of mine, and I want to show you what they sell and preferably show you the difference in between things. So stay tuned for that. So after the flower, I'm supposed to be like cleaning up these. You can like pluck them, but I like to trim it. It's really hard to do it with one hand, but I'm just being lazy when it comes to African violet. This is pretty much my daughter loves African violet. That's why we are collecting those. The tray is one of the two. I have about the same amount of African violet also, and I'm gonna show you soon. But to be honest, African violet, I love them, but priority wise, orchids and carnivorous plants and the other plants will take the priority, and just I'm not keeping it up to date. I know some of them are really into African violets and names and stuff, and we actually do have some ID'd African violets, but it's just not my thing. Even though I'm the one who's taking care of it, I don't know how fair that is. But anyways, the propagation part is really fun. It's easy, and I love doing this with my daughter. I think it's a good family activity. And again, I will make a video for that sometime later. But some of them are, see, it's already dried. I don't even have to clip it. I just pull it out and it's gonna come off. Again, it would be super easy if I have like tripod or something, which I ordered it just last night, so hopefully in 2 weeks or so I can start using tripod. Um, anyways, a lot of them are no name. My daughter just find it at nurseries and whatnot and likes the flower, and she also kind of remember what kind of flower she has once she sees it. Um, and so we kind of buy those that we don't have, but we have so many. What happens is my wife posted how my daughter Violet loves African violet, and it went viral on Facebook. And some people on my wife's friend list, or it could be friends, or whatsoever. You know how it goes. Saw this, and then decided, oh, that's a good hobby to have. Here you go. Here's our cuttings, and some of them are collectors, and send the ones that is rare and hard to find kind of stuff. Vintage, I no ID, but vintage, it's too old to ID. People have no idea what they are, that kind of stuff. It's pretty neat, trailing ones, and this is a regular store bought, like $5 or whatsoever, super cheap ones, but some of them are like super expensive online. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know anything about African violet, so rather they are one of those that I kill all the time, and I was kind of stay away with it. But once I got to know how to grow it, like I'm doing okay. They're doing okay. These are okay. They're and the other ones are okay. Um, I mean, it's they have a beautiful flower, but it's just not my priority. I'm sorry, but anyways, my daughter loves it. We're gonna do a propagation video pretty soon together. And here is something you cannot read and mess, I know. But this is, believe me, on a pretty exciting list. Um, most of you probably know, well, maybe don't know. I don't have a subscriber much, but this is from Doug Chamberlain. He is specialized in Hoya. He has a wonderful Hoya, and this is a cutting list that he's selling at this season. He doesn't do this very often, but just sent email to people who's on the email list. So, hey Seven.
Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good. All right. And there are so many kinds that we've never even heard of, or that I cannot even find online, or even on his own VermontHoya.com. Probably I will put the link below on the description. But it's kind of funny. So we are like looking at the name one by one and Google searching what it looks like and the care, make sure that we can take care of it. Most of them are cutting. Only those two bottoms are rooted. Oh, I'm sorry, those. And I bought those before. This is the Imperialis, the red flower. And my wife's been looking for Lucky Eye. So I just sent the email. I don't know when it's gonna come. He said he's all doing it all by himself. So whenever it gets here, I'll do the haul for that too. Very exciting. So African violet care is actually pretty easy once I learned it. This one is a trim. I'll do that later. Basically, it likes a lot of water, which is not what I was heard at the beginning. Probably even nursery, some people just work there and they don't know the care, you know what I mean? But anyways, they like to be watered from bottom. Oh, look at this. I've never seen this flower. It's very beautiful. Wow. So I make like self watering system here, and then basically run the water on the bottom but not on the leaf. It the leaf dies when it's water there and then stays there. If it dries quickly, then it's fine, but they don't like water on the leaf. Here's another one. And I have no tag on that. The other red one, I had a tag on it, but it's a mystery. It's a present to my daughter. Again, lots of collectors sent us a whole bunch of cuttings, and we made the cutting and then made it to this far. So this is our collection. There are too many. And then 5, the number, don't worry about it. She wants to make more propagation and sell it, I guess. She's only 6. How's that? We're teaching her how to be an entrepreneur, so it's kind of funny, right? A future millionaire there. But anyways, that's it for African violet. You just don't water from the bottom, from the top. I mean, you can do it too, but make sure that it doesn't stay on the stem or leaves. So I just prefer just like that. I have a water on the bottom and just water it from the bottom. That's it. I don't care if it's dry on the top or not. I just try to well, I guess if it's dry, then it needs a water, so make sure that it has a water. I do it like once a week or so if I don't neglect it already. So anyway, that's it for African violet care, pretty much. And then you just wait for it. It does take a long time from cuttings to going to kind of this stage, and then flowering. I think it took like, for example, this one. I don't know if I have a date on it. No, I don't. No, I don't. But some of them are from last year, October. So, yeah. So that's it for the African violet. Again, I promise you, I'll make a video how to make a propagation. Here is my huge Alicera. Here's my tag. Pacific Nova Okika. It's been growing crazy. And I have one growth here, second growth here, and third growth right here. And all those are going strong. I don't know about this guy, it's too small to me, but this one and that one, I think when it matures, it's gonna bloom is what I think. Very exciting. Here is a good news. So I couldn't tell if it was a new growth or a spike, and I said I think it's spike. Oh, there you go. That's a good lighting there. It is a spike, so it will bloom. Here's another exciting thing. This is the Imperialist that I bought from Doug Chamberlain. It's definitely growing. I heard how vigorous it can be to grow, and here's the proof. I haven't had it for a long time, and it's already growing. Unlike other Hoyas that I have, that hasn't done anything much. Man, this is wonderful. And I'm just put it in a kitchen windowsill where there's no additional humidity or whatsoever is added. So this is pretty cool. Okay, here's Oncidium Heaven Sent Sweet Baby. The spike is out of focus. It's going strong. I like that. Now, this is a new found. I bought this at Trader Joe's, and so therefore it's a no ID, but I kind of ID'd it by picture. Looked like it's Odontonia Pacific Paranoia, other side of God or cod. Cool. No, other side of cool. Oh my god, my handwriting. It's a purple flowered oncidium type. That I knew that much. I bought it, and then here's the. I think it's spike. I don't think it's a new growth. So I'm waiting on that for a confirmation. Maybe we'll find out in like 2 weeks or so. Okay, so I just came back from the event, Sorticulture. It was so busy, I didn't have time to make extra videos, but Mary Foss, the owner of Carnivorous Terrarium, paid me pretty much in products. I got a hybrid Sarsinia. Whatever it is, from Courting Frog, Jerry Addington. Ping in the terrarium, pretty cute. And this is a bug. I'm gonna give it to my friend, neighbor, and then this is for us. Gigantea, Ping Gigantea. So this Sunday I want to talk a little bit about replacement, meaning I moved my orchids to some of them to southern window. As you can see, those Wrinklealia glauca, those two, I showed you that before a couple weeks ago or something. They really like strong sunlight, so not necessarily direct sunlight, but it's sitting on the south facing window, which is in our bedroom. And this one was originally in my kitchen windowsill, which is facing north. Around this season, it will still have strong sunlight in the morning and evening for 1 hour or so, or 2 hours maybe each, so like 3 hours to 4 hours give and take. But I wanted to take advantage of southern window. This is Laelia or something, bifoliate. Oh no, this is Brassavola cross. So this will take a strong sun. As you can see, this is when I bought it. It's coming from dehydration and also strong sunlight, but this is kind of what I'm looking for. It likes to have this kind of a strong sun. This one was also from kitchen. It's hard to see. Waikiki Gold, BLC Waikiki Gold, and LC Spotted Doll. They also need a strong sunlight, so I moved it there. And also those seedlings, those three, Blassavola, Little Star, Ladia paparata, Cattleya labiata, those needs a strong sunlight. I'm not really sure how much light they would take as a seedlings, but I'll start from there and then I'm gonna watch it. If it changes color really quick, then I'm gonna move it back to where it was. So I think that's it. I wanted to show you these guys. I think I showed you last week, but I will go in detail on the difference pitcher plants and the care sometime this week. So anyways, I think that's it for this week, and the footage from Legion Park and our kids went to the school carnival, those footages are coming up shortly. Thank you for watching. You guys have a good night. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good week. Bye. What about the chicken?
It's fine, he won't peck you. Unlike my grandpa's chickens.
Look how warm he is.
Cute? You like the chicken?
I like these ones.
What about the wallaby?
Am I gonna pet
Wallaby. Oh look, it's a baby wallaby. Look at that.
Her name is Ruby. Wait, no, that's not a wallaby.
Oh, it
That's
is
a
not.
wallaby.
What is that one?
I don't know.
It's a Mara.
Jasmine. But that's a wallaby.
Jasmine.
Her name is Ruby.
This guy's a Mara. He's a giant rodent.
Hey, Violet.
I don't know. I'm crushing it. Oh, there's spring rain.
Wow, 7. Violet.
Okay. So, since you tried, wait, did you make one? Okay, since you tried, you can have a ring. You're so welcome.
Okay, your turn, 7.
You want to do it? Okay, how old are you?
Is this mine?
4. You stand right here.
Oh,
Okay.
this is.
Okay. So close. So close. I was like, oh my god. So close. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Take your time.